Absolutely gorgeous, beautiful afternoon across southeastern Louisiana. Not a drop in sight in terms of the rain. Everything stayed dry. Just looking at some passing clouds right now heading into the evening hours. So here's a look at what happened today across the area. And you can see just some passing clouds and some of the rain here staying just offshore of us. Let's widen out the view here a little bit, show you what else is happening. Meanwhile, across the Gulf Coast, things are looking pretty similar. The further east you go, big disturbance right now over Florida. That's not associated with Milton. It's just another weak disturbance out ahead of the hurricane, and that's drenching them right now. That's only going to add, unfortunately, to the rainfall totals that they're going to see from this, along with Milton here, that continues to intensify in the southwestern Gulf of Mexico. And you can see that the showers and thunderstorms continue to gain strength and organize, and unfortunately that's not what we want to see here, and it looks like it's only going to continue to gather strength. Here's the latest advisory on Milton as of 4 o'clock. Winds are at 85 miles an hour. Pressure is now 983 millibars, so the lower the pressure in general, the stronger that the storm is, and you can see it will become the season's next major hurricane, at least by tomorrow night sometime, it looks like, Category 3, and then could even be stronger than that, up to a Category 4 hurricane just north of the Yucatan Peninsula as we head into early on a Tuesday. And then it looks like it will maintain that intensity of a Category 4 through at least Wednesday morning. Now, there is some good news for Florida, is that the latest forecast intensity estimates show that we could be looking at the system weakening just as it makes its final approach here to the west coast as we head into around Wednesday afternoon. Still a strong hurricane, though, nonetheless. And then emerging here into the western Atlantic as a post-tropical system, meaning that we will lose its tropical characteristics here as we head into Thursday and into Friday, but still a pretty strong system, though, as it exits off. So you can see that the rainfall accumulations anywhere between 5 to 10 inches, and some locally higher totals are possible with this event, with the system that they're seeing now, along with Milton here coming in. So not good news here for Florida in terms of a hurricane, and also the threat of storm surge, and not to mention there you're going to add on some pretty significant flooding here, it looks like, as well. Meanwhile, here is Hurricane Kirk in the North Atlantic. That system's going to continue to move it well into the North Atlantic, and if it holds together, may even be a concern here for portions of Europe here as we head into Wednesday as a strong system with some winds and rain for them. Meanwhile, here's a look at Hurricane Leslie, and this system is expected to weaken back to a tropical storm as we head into later this week by around Wednesday or so, and eventually starting to turn more so towards the north over the open waters. Meanwhile, our local weather today was a pretty warm one. Temperature is about 4 degrees above average. High of 88 was the high today in New Orleans. And for tomorrow, we're looking at those highs into the mid to upper 80s. North Shore high temperatures for you into the lower 90s. Overall, mostly clear conditions will continue tonight. Here's that cold front expected to move in, and that should move through southeastern Louisiana as we head into tomorrow night. By the way, that front is the same front that's going to move Milton well to our south and eventually push it towards the east of us. We're going to be looking at some drier air and lots of mainly clear and sunny conditions behind that frontal boundary here as well. And you'll see here as we end to Wednesday, we're looking at mostly clear skies here too. And those mostly clear conditions are really just going to continue all the way through the rest of next week and also heading into the weekend here too. Some breezy conditions could be setting up for us as we head into Tuesday and also into Wednesday, with those temperatures into those low to mid 80s. And really, there's no rain chances in the near future. Low temperatures into the 60s, 50s though on the North Shore starting Wednesday.